Good afternoon, guys, and happy Friday to all of your sunshiny faces. So before we go to Jack's football game, my dad got home actually early. He said he was only working about 15 minutes away, so he actually got to leave to go to work late, sort of, because he didn't have quite as long of a drive. And on top of that too, he was able to get home earlier instead of, again, like his hour-plus drive a lot of times takes. So he was home early enough that we were able to go to Meijer today instead of having to go early tomorrow before the football practice on Saturday. So that was really nice. They didn't have two items that I was going to get at Meijer, and they didn't have actually a lot of deals really going on. Next week looks like it might be a little bit better, but again too, they didn't really have too much actually going on, so I didn't end up getting a whole ton of stuff. But for what I did pay for everything, because I did have a lot of rewards, actually different stuff that I earned, so I had a lot to be able to actually use. Plus I will share with you guys in another second of something else that I got, but I was separate from everything. So like I said, I'll share with you guys though these deals. So one of the ones that I didn't end up doing was they had again that Centrum Silver vitamins, like men's vitamins. They were on sale 10% off. So they were, I think, $9.71 or something like that. Normally I think maybe $10.99 or something around there. But they had a $3 off coupon, so it would have made it like $6 or $7 around there, which compared to like Aldi's price even, which is the cheapest that I can find vitamins for, that's still a really good price. So I was like, oh, okay, I'll do that. They again were out of stock, and they said though that they were in stock at the store, but I looked and I couldn't find them. And then also to the Palmolive dish soap, I think it was the 20 or 30 ounce bottles, which were the pretty big sized ones, not like the jug sized ones, but still the big like bottles. Those were on sale for $2.99 and there, or $2.77, and there was a $1 off coupon, so that was only $1.77. They were completely out of any of those at the store. They did have a couple that weren't tagged, which maybe I should have checked to see if they were still on sale though, and if the coupon still would have worked, because it was like an orange bottled one. So like I said, that might have actually been one of the ones that were included and just they didn't have a tag on it. So like I said, I should have maybe checked, but I didn't. So anyways, I didn't get any of those, like I said, the dish soap. But everything else I ended up getting. It looks like all my coupons came off, all the deals, sales, all that kind of stuff for the most part. Especially considering what I paid, I'm pretty sure that everything ended up working out. So let me share with you guys what I did wind up picking up. So for all these items right here on the table, these would have cost $59.62. I paid $14.95 plus tax and saved $44.67, which I think is probably my best savings at Meijer. However, I did wind up using about $13 in rewards that I had earned. So $10 of that was from the shoe deal, the Skechers shoe deal that we did last week for my dad's gym shoes. So I did use a $10 like Catalina printed coupon on that. So that's just $10 off your basket purchase. And then I also generated a $3 reward for when you spend $150, you got $3 in rewards back, which was just on any basket purchase. So it's basically like $1 per $50 you spend, you get back. Because now, like after I've earned that, I think 2 or 3 times, now it's $200 I spend and I get a $5, or I'm sorry, a $4, you know, reward back. So it's still $1 per 50, but they just keep making you spend more and more to be able to get it, which is fine with me. I don't mind. It just takes me a little bit longer, but the amount, it will be bigger when I do earn it. But like I said, it's the exact same however you wind up slicing it. So there was that. On top of that too, which might be a little bit different per account, it depends, but I did also have a $5 off of $30 purchase in addition to all of that. So that was all I had to do was spend $30, and because I'm 99% sure that this is pre-coupon total, so just the items alone need to total over $30, and then whatever coupons you have after. Because I've had this happen multiple times where the computer prompts you to, like, asks you, like, oh, do you want to use that coupon on the little, like, you know, pin pad, and it always seems like it's way before I've actually reached that, because I scan my M-Perks right at the beginning. So the coupons start taking off as they continue to scan the item, you know, and so like I said, it'll always be way before I'm still even at $30 that I've noticed. So those do wind up, like I said, I think that it's pre-coupon total, because again too, after my coupon coupons, this would have totaled under $30. So that's why I'm pretty sure that that was. But that is somewhat of like a exclusive sort of coupon or whatever, but it really is just a $5 off 30 that was available in my account. So I ended up using that, and like I said, was able to get that extra $5 off. I did get $5 back though on the Axe. I'll explain to you guys that deal, but that ended up making my net cost really like $22.59 for all these items, because again too, I did have that big $10 coupon that I earned last week. So again, still, I don't think that that's too bad for what I picked up, which was a lot of like personal care sort of more. We didn't get a whole ton of food stuff. And even if you're figuring in that $5 that I did wind up earning, that was just a free to me sort of thing. Again, if somebody else that didn't have those coupons or rewards available, would have been like $27.95, which is still about a 50% savings, because it was almost $60 and we were still under 30 as a net cost, which is still really good. So let me share with you guys the deals that were going on. First off is, I think it's the Farberware like kitchen utensils. They had 40% off coupon, and we have, you know, most any other like kitchen utensils, there's not a lot that we need, but I did look at this and we don't have an apple like slicer. So when I was looking at this, I saw that this was actually would be cheaper than Walmart's price with the coupon, so I went ahead and picked this up, because this is the only thing I've been thinking about recently possibly getting, just because like coring and slicing apples, it does make it easier. We used to have one of these, but again too, I don't know, it was a long time ago and it might have broke or something like that, like back when I was little, maybe even before we lived in this house. And it was a really old, like completely metal around the outside too, so when you went to go and try and slice it, sometimes it ended up slicing into your hand. It was not fun. So this one, since it is the outside is plastic, that's a little nicer. But I remember using it for like Play-Doh, I think at one point, because it like didn't work anymore, maybe it wasn't sharp too. So anyways, like I said, we ended up picking this up. This is normal price $7.99, but with a 40% off coupon, it takes $3.20 off, which makes this just a little under $6, like $5.70 or something like that, around there, which is a pretty good price. And then also too, they had the women's razors, the Bic Soleil women's razors. They also had the men's razors included as well, but these ones are the cheapest. They're $5.19, and there was a $3 off M-Perks coupon. There was also $3 off when you buy $10 or more, so you just need to buy a second one and you get another $3 off. So that makes these $2.19 each, which I told you guys, normally for personal care products, I like to pay right around $2. So for the women's razors, that's a pretty good price for these, $2.19. So I went ahead and picked those up, and then we also ended up picking up the Degree women's deodorant, which you could also do it on the men's as well, but since I was getting the Axe men's deodorant, I picked this up for myself, which was $5.19 as well, and then there's a $3 off coupon making it $2.19, which is pretty good. And then in addition to that, we also picked up the Axe deodorant, which is normal price $5.49. So there is a $3 off M-Perks coupon, which is off of one. So if you wanted to just buy one, you could, but the deal that they have advertised this week makes this a much better deal. So when you buy two and use the $3 off of one coupon, you pay $7.98. However, you do get back, which I ended up earning back, the $5 reward for buying two. Any two Axe products, it says, I think excluding a couple of things, but again, it says that on there, and I just looked for the tags and saw these ones were included. So that's only $2.98 for two, or $1.49 each after you get the $5 back, which is again under my $2 normal price for personal care products. And on top of that too, I've been telling you guys, men's deodorant is something that we've not been getting a very good deal on lately, so I went ahead and picked up two of these at a very good price for deodorant. Then also too, I picked up one of these Fruity Pebbles treats. This was the same deal that was going on last week, but I told you guys how the cashier ended up not ringing this up, but she rang up the Old Spice deodorant deal that I did last week. She rang up one of them twice, so I got overcharged for that because this actually would have been less money. So the coupon was still in my account, and the sale was still running this week, so I went ahead and did this deal, which they are on sale for $2.49, and there's a $1 off coupon making them $1.49, which is not too bad of a price for those. And then also too, the Danimal Smoothies are on sale for $4.49, and there is a $1.50 off M-Perks coupon. This was the same deal as last week as well, so that makes these just $2.99, which is a pretty good price for a 12 pack, which anything under $2 to like $1.50 around that price range is normally a pretty good price for the 6-pack. So I went ahead and picked up one of those along with the Febreze, these small spaces little like you know, smelly sort of, you know, fragrance things. These are normally, this one specifically, I don't know why, the wood kind, these are normally $7.31, but they're on sale for $5.44. And then there is a $2.30 off M-Perks coupon. That makes these just $3.14 for 2, which is like $1.50 or so each, which I didn't think was too horrible. And again, too, I didn't have too much going on this week at Meijer, and I also need to make sure that my total was over $30, you know, pre-coupon. So I went ahead and just threw this in because, again, too, I didn't pay very much out of pocket at all this week. So that was a pretty good deal as well on that. And then lastly, what I ended up picking up was the Purex detergent. That is the same deal that's sort of been running for on and off. They're on sale for $8.99, and there's a $3 off coupon, making those just $5.99, which is a pretty good price. Actually, a very good price per ounce or per load, really, for like detergent. It's very, very competitively priced with like anything, even the very cheapest stuff that you could possibly get at Walmart, like the super bargain brand stuff. It is, like I said, I think a little bit cheaper, right around that same price per like load, per ounce, really. So that's actually a really good price. So I've been picking those up whenever I can, just because, again, too, if prices continue to go up and all that kind of stuff, at least I know I have a pretty good stock of laundry detergent. So that was everything I ended up picking up as far as like our grocery deals go. So real quick, guys, the one other thing I did want to share with you guys, because my mom actually had asked for her birthday, which is on Tuesday, was asking for a Yankee Candle gift card. And so I was like, okay, well, we can, you know, we'll get that for her. And my dad also got her a Bath and Body Works gift card while we were at Meijer, because they didn't have a Yankee Candle one in Meijer. So we just went ahead and picked that up. But what they did have was some of these Yankee Candles were on sale 50% off, which, again, too, I still think that for Yankee Candle, even though it is a really good brand, these are still kind of overpriced a little bit, even at 50% off on clearance. But I still, like I said, thought that these were a pretty good price since it was something that she asked for, and at least this way we were able to get a little bit of a better deal. Hello, Charles. Are you sniffing that? We were able to get her a little bit of a better deal than what, again, she might be able to even use her gift card on at an actual Yankee Candle store. So like I said, we found these on clearance. So my dad picked her up one of the Woodwick candles, which is this honeysuckle one, because we normally don't get Woodwick candles very often because they're so expensive. But that was $15.50, and then also to the this floral candy, like the you know, like the sort of scentsy little things that you can use these for, like the wax melts, which I didn't think was actually, this I thought was a really good price, because Walmart's price is, I think, around $2 for their like wax melts. So I actually thought that for Yankee Candle brand, that was pretty good. And the one I got her, because she really does like sugar cookie sort of smells, or like, you know, like frosted different things like that. This is a sugar blossom one, which I got her for $9.50, which I thought was also pretty good. These are 19-ounce candles. I'm not sure exactly what size this one is, but it seems like, well, maybe it's not. Maybe it's about the same size, actually. But yeah, it does have like the Woodwick in there. So this one's a 21 ounce or 21.5 or something like that. But like I said, I thought that this wasn't too bad since it was something that she asked for anyway. And like I said, we could at least grab her a couple of Yankee Candles anyway, of scents that I know she likes, that we did find on clearance at Meijer. So those were a couple extra things that we ended up picking up there as well. But we did pay for that separately in a different transaction, because my dad ended up charging it instead of using the grocery money to cover it. But since we're actually paying so less out of pocket at Meijer, we probably could have, and then just, you know, like put the money back for the groceries and all that kind of stuff. So anyways, like I said, I thought that was pretty good for all of this in total, though, including the gift card. We ended up paying $54.81 after tax. And like I said, too, that like $10 I'm going to pay for the one candle. So like I said, I thought that was pretty good, at least finding a couple of those on clearance when that was something that she did ask for her birthday anyway. So we were able to get a couple of clearance ones anyway, and we can give those to her in addition to giving her the gift card too. So like I said, I thought that was a, you know, pretty decent deal. They had a ton, actually. They had 3 sort of like shelving units worth of all the candles that were on clearance, which I thought was kind of a lot. So anyways, we picked that up for her. Well, guys, we got back from Jack's football like scrimmage, sort of, that he had. A little different from the first scrimmage thing that we went to. I think I told you guys it was not last weekend, I think it was the weekend before that, but it was a little bit different. It was like sort of like, I don't know, not like the pep rally, but they sort of do it as just like the opening for like the season for pretty much most of the sports that are in the school for fall, and just sort of a way to like, you know, like they just played themselves, like they scrimmaged against themselves anyway, whereas when we went before they were scrimmaging a different school, which I think I was telling you guys they normally only wind up doing that, like at least in the past they almost always did it like during the day, so it wasn't available for parents to come to or, you know, anything like that. So this year that they actually ended up having that in the afternoon and we hosted it, which we also normally don't. We were able to, like, they invited parents to go and watch, and then today was their, like I said, sort of annual, like, it's always the first week before the actual like season starts that they wind up doing, like, again, like for the football they also had, I think, like swim meets, volleyball, soccer, like again they had a bunch of different sports that were sort of like showcasing that's thunder, guys. It is actually thunderstorming outside right now. The dogs are looking at me like, Kayla, is it okay? Like, is anything wrong? It's cute. They don't get super nervous over thunderstorms, but like when they hear it, they look at me like for reassurance, like, we're not gonna die, right? Like, that's not like something crashing down on the house, is it? You guys are okay. It's all right. Don't worry. Anyways, so like I was saying, they, you know, ended up doing that, and they like I said, they hosted that tonight. So the football team played at like 7 o'clock until, honestly, we were home before 8 o'clock. It was not very long at all. Normally it seems like they always lasted like a little longer, like they do it for like a full hour, but we actually went to go get pizza. We were still home before 8 o'clock. So we left a little bit before 7, like I think, or we left a little after 6:30. I think it was like 6:38 actually when I looked at the clock when we were leaving. So we were gone for like less than an hour and a half really in total, with everything. And like I said, their scrimmage actually was even really less than that. And Jack was just in for sort of a series. I think I did snap a picture, but one of the things me and my dad did wind up doing though while we were actually before, when he, you know, we got back from the grocery store before he had to go to the football thing tonight, we ended up going out to the garden. We picked a ton of tomatoes. We also picked another cantaloupe, and we also picked another 2 nice smaller zucchini. I was happy to have grabbed those a little earlier than those giant zucchini that I kept getting. So I was able to get 2, like I said, sort of smaller zucchini, but they're sort of growing a little weird. They're like curling around sort of funky like, but either way we ended up picking up those, and now it is thunderstorming outside, which it started raining just a little bit right before we left, and I was like, oh my gosh, we're gonna need to bring umbrellas and we're gonna have to get them out and, you know, all this stuff. So we brought them with to the game. It was completely clear the entire time, and again too, right before we left it was like just a little like sprinkle, and I was like, it's gonna, like, this, you know, heavens are gonna open up and it's just gonna start downpouring on us when we wind up getting to, you know, the football game. And it actually did not rain at all, which was pretty nice. And now it's thunderstorming. It's supposed to thunderstorm until Sunday, which I'm happy for the garden. That's, again, less work that I have to do, but that means that doing anything really this weekend, we're gonna be a little limited right now. So anyways though, the other thing I was actually able to get done also before we left was I edited today's vlog already up until this part right here, but I edited all of today's vlog already just in case I was like, well, if we're busy tomorrow or if I don't have time like later today, you know, to be able to edit it. But since I recorded so much earlier today, I was like, I'll just get it done with, and that was nice, so I don't have to really worry about too much tomorrow. And since we got Meijer done today, I don't have to worry about getting up at 6 a.m. anymore for tomorrow to go to Meijer, because from now on most likely we'll have to be getting I'll have to go like 6 a.m. you know, I think it's actually when Meijer opens, but that's when I woke up last Saturday, or 6:30 or whatever. We had to leave by 7 to get back for the football practice thing that they have like before 8 o'clock or whatever. I think it's at 9, but my dad needed to be home before 8 o'clock. So that's what we had to do last week, but thankfully, like I said, this week we got it done today, so we don't have to worry about that. And like if that comes up again, where again my dad's home like earlier on a Friday, then we can go and do that during the day and not have to worry about it. So I can hear the rain outside. The rain is loud out there, actually. It's downpouring right now. The heavens are opening up right now. I can hear, and the dogs are looking at me too, like, Kayla, is that coming in through the window? Like, they're always so concerned. Like, they never get like scared or nervous, but like they just like, they hear like thunder, or they hear like the rain or whatever, they know it's raining, thunderstorming, whatever, and they like look at me like, is everything okay? Are we gonna be all right? Yes, you guys are going to be fine. Anyways, I'll see you guys all in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's, make sure you guys give a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love it if you'd subscribe, and I'll see all of your sunshiny faces tomorrow. So bye, guys.